Shalom. Shalom, everybody. This is Brother Ben, or Ak Ben, or Moshe Ben, however you want to refer me to. I just want to upload another video to my channel, dealing with this social media stuff. I think I'm going to title this video, Social Media Has Ruined the Beauty of Women. Yeah, social media has ruined the beauty of women. As you see, we're in the age of social media. You have all these women. 90% of the women in the society, they have a social media account, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, vice versa, all social media platforms. Most modern women of society has one. They take selfies every day, preying on men for their likes. Some of these women on Instagram has made a business off of the weak-minded men. And they take pictures of their bodies, showing their behinds. Like I said, I'm trying to tone down the language on this, but it's just vanity. Beauty is vanity, because what these women fail to realize, they're going to get old one day. And most of these Instagram models that's full of vanity, they're not going to age gracefully. They're going to age horribly. Now, a woman that fears the Most High, she will age gracefully. She still will be beautiful in her old age. But a woman that worship herself and that's of the world, if she live a lifestyle, of indulging into engaging in sexual activity with many partners, whether they men and women, she's gonna age horribly. Because a woman's supposed to only give herself to one man, according to the scriptures. But this Western society teaches otherwise. This liberated society and the feminist movement, they teach women to go ride the CC. And when they finish riding the CC, by the time they hit 30, they hit the wall. And you see, more men are waking up this day and age. That's why you got these movements all on the rise, like MGTOW, IPMOR, SYSBM, and so on. All these movements, men are rising up. The marriage rates are declining because of this vanity. Social media is making it very difficult for a righteous man to seek a wife. And a lot of these women that's on social media claiming they want to be a wife, they just talking a good game, because they don't want to be a wife, because to be a wife means they got to relinquish all other attention they get from men and focus their attention on their husband and the Most High. Most importantly, she's supposed to focus on the Most High, number one, then her husband, because the order is the Most High, Christ, man, woman, and child. But I just want to read a scripture. This is Proverbs 31. Proverbs 31, verse 30 says, "Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain. But a woman that feareth the Most High, she shall be praised." So you see a lot of men, they praising the wrong type of women on social media. We supposed to honor and praise women that fears Yah, the Most High Yah. And you have a lot of sisters that stands up for this truth. They out there. They very far in between, but they are out there because the Most High works in balance, But the majority of these women on social media, yeah, some of them, they may dress up, they may wear I'm talking about some of them. Now I'm gonna talk about some of the women in the Israelite faith in this walk. They might wear their fringe skirts, they might wear their head wraps, dress modest, but deep down inside, they are trash dump inside. They a cover up dumpster. And I hate to sound harsh, some of them are cover up dumpster. And they still whoring their bodies around. Even though they say shalom, they go to some Shabbat services. They may post scriptures on Facebook or Instagram, but we don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. Why they don't have a covering? Why they don't have a husband? Because if she really sincere about this walk, she's supposed to seek out a husband and or start courting brothers. But a lot of them, man, and now for the woman that's in the world, they ain't worrying about being a wife. They just worrying about having likes and getting these men to buy them gifts or send them gift cards. And these men are being misled. They being led by lust. A lot of men battle with lust. And social media is just adding fuel to the fire. More gasoline to the burning fire. But most women, that's on social media selling their bodies and advertising their bodies, they don't value their soul. They just value their bodies. Because a woman who values her soul, she ain't gonna be putting herself out there. She might take a few pictures. She might have private. She might be private. She may have maybe only a few pictures, but she gonna just be man and sharing scriptures, and she might take pictures of other things, but she ain't gonna take too many pictures of herself. But most of them on social media, they ain't thinking about they soul. They just thinking about, oh, I got it going on. I got this bad tight body. I got thousands of men liking my picture. I got 50 men in my inbox. And that's make it so bad, because if you're a righteous man, you seeking a wife. You may be sincere. You may inbox her. You may be sincere and be like, look, sis, are you involved with somebody? I'm looking to court you and see where you at in this walk to see if you could be a potential candidate to be my wife. Unfortunately, you be sincere. She may just laugh at it because she got other suitors in her inbox, and that makes it so difficult, And she put you way at the bottom of the list of her suitors, while she'll put these worldly men, that's not in this walk, or even if they're in this walk, they still got the Negro mindset. They don't have the Israelite mindset. I see it all the time on Facebook. I seen some of these sisters, they end up getting pregnant by these worldly Negroes, or even Israelite Negroes that say they in the walk, but they still got the world mindset. And then the man leave them, and they become a single mother. They don't realize when they do that, they decrease their value. They SMV value. Well, I don't want to say that. That stands for sexual market value. I'm gonna just say they wife material. I'm gonna just say it like that. They decrease their value to become a wife of a righteous man, because ain't no real righteous man gonna want. A real righteous man want to start his own family off with a fresh woman. That's the way the Most High intended to be. But this world, the world we live in, they don't honor that. They teach young men to go around, get experience, whore around, be a whoremonger, and they teach women to ride the CC. That's why I say it's just, and that's why a lot of men are mature and waking up. They going their own way. They doing hobbies. They changing their careers. They getting their CBLs, or they just be like, they swearing off women. And it's sad to see society going like that, because the Most High created man, then he created women. He created man and women to be married and have families and build families. But this gynocentric Western satanic society is against the order of the Most High. And ever since you got the feminist movement, and you got the mid-told movement, and you got all these laws that's all against men, men look at dealing with women in marriage as walking in a landfill. I mean, Salakia, not a landfill, a landmine, a minefield. That's what I want to see. Excuse me. It's sad that the average men in modern American society, they look at marriage as like you walking in a minefield, because you got the family court system against the man, and these lawmakers and politicians ain't talking about it. They ain't trying to do anything about it, because they wicked they daggone selves. They ain't trying to do nothing about it. They wicked. But social media has ruined the beauty of women, and it has, because it teaches men also to lust after women and not to see what the woman is thinking, where her mind at. Because most men, they just looking at the women of bodies. They just imagining what they could do to them in a bedroom. They don't know where she been. They don't know what she about. They just want to click a like, follow her and stuff. It's just sad. Yeah, the Proverbs 23, verse 27. This Proverbs 23, verse 27 says, "For a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. She also lieth in wait as for a prey, and increasing the transgressions among men." Facts. Let me read that again. That's Proverbs 23, verse 27 and 28. Proverbs 23, verse 27 says, "For a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. She also lieth in wait as for a prey, and increasing the transgressions among men." And that's what social media is doing to the modern men in society. It's increasing their transgressions. Men are lusting more, and that leads to pornography. That's why I say Instagram is almost like a porn site. It's like a porn site, man, with these women taking all these provocative pictures and stuff. And like these Instagram models, they are harlots or whores, because they're leading a lot of men into a narrow pit, and they're a deep ditch. And the more these women keep sleeping around and damaging their bodies and having all these soul ties, it is becoming a deep ditch. They're not gonna be able to parabond with a man because they're gonna grow numb. They're gonna grow numb, and they just ain't gonna care about a righteous relationship or marriage. And ultimately, they continue to go down that path. They're gonna end up being a old, shriveled up, lonely lady, a bitter lady, and want to blame men for their problems. No, it all starts with you, women. It all starts with you. The Most High gave us a brain. That's why it's important to read His Word. The scriptures teach you right and wrong. But yeah, that's why I say, man, Instagram, it makes it difficult for men that want to seek a wife to find a wife, because even if you're trying to approach a woman out in public, she might still want to deal with somebody that she meet online, because I'm sure she talks to many men online. It's supposed to be the other way around. Men are the prize. Women supposed to be flocking to the man, but it's backwards. I find it is we in bizarre world, because for every man there are 10 women. But social media, you have one woman, but got 10 or 30 men going after one woman, when it's supposed to be the other way around. It's supposed to be 30 women going after one man, but it's the other way around. It's not supposed to be that way, because there's more women than men. But it's just sad, fam. It's sad, That's why, and it's so, and like for those who practice semen retention, and those in the NoFap community, shout out to all the men that's in the NoFap community. Most men in the NoFap community, they say like block your social media, like close your social media accounts. Especially if you got a problem, with PMO. I advise y'all to do the same too. Deactivate your Facebook account, Instagram account, and any other social media accounts, because social media is geared towards woman worship. This whole society is geared towards putting women on a pedestal. And you're not supposed to put nothing on a pedestal, because when you put something on a pedestal, you're putting it above the Most High, the Creator. Nothing's supposed to be put above the Creator. Nothing. No man, no woman, not anything supposed to be put above Yah, because Yah is the supreme creator of all. He's the creator of this earth, universe, multiverse, whatever you want to call it. He's the creator of the creation. And we're not supposed to put the creation above the Creator, the Most High Yah. But most men don't think that way, because when they see that beauty on women, on social media. They not thinking about it. They be like, oh, let me give her a like. Let me give her a like. And it's so sad, fam. You got social media got these average women thinking they the bomb. I'm talking about these average women that you see in public. They don't work out, you know. They just average built, you know. Even a so-called overweight woman, you know. You got the no fat shame, and you know, like the incident that happened with that Landwell Lizzo, you know. I'm sure you got a lot of weak-minded men and simps and manginas worshiping Lizzo, you know. They be like, oh, what you talking about? I like big women. Oh, that wasn't nothing wrong what she did. She just embarrassed sisters, you know. But you know, thanks to social media got some of these damn Landwells thinking they tens, you know, owning a delusional mind because simps are giving them. That's why I say the simps and manginas are giving them the power. The simps, man. You know, the simps are giving these Landwells and Jezebels the power. You know, that's why I say, man, King Ahab was an ancient simp. King Ahab, you know, he was an ancient simp. And I'm sure they had many simps from many different ancient cultures. You know, but I'm telling y'all, man, social media, man, is just ruining relationships. I talk about this all the time. It ruins relationships and marriages. You know, that's why I say, man, if I was running things, I'll ban social media. Real talk. I'll ban it. I'll ban it with a New York second. Because it's not doing good for humanity. You know, it's poisoning and tainting the souls and spirits of humanity. Straight up. Yeah, but I just wanted to share some more. That's why I said that book of Proverbs is very deep. You know, the book of Proverbs. Let's see. I'm gonna go to Proverbs chapter 6, and I'm gonna start at verse 24. Proverbs chapter 6, and I'm gonna start at verse 24. It says, "To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty, lust not after her beauty in thy heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means a whorish woman a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. So you could be a mighty man. The whorish woman will bring you down to the level of a piece of bread. No matter how, you know, it happened in the Bible. It happened to Samson, King David. You could be no matter what position you hold in life as a man, you could be a world leader. You could have no matter if you work 9 to 5, make 6 figures. If you fall and trap for a whorish woman and she catch you with her eyelids, she'll bring you down to the level of a piece of bread. That's deep, man. That's deep. Let's see. Verse 27. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Can one go up hot coals and his feet not be burned? So he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whoso touch her shall not be innocent. That's right. That ain't cool. You know, you go into your neighbor's wife, you know, committing adultery, you know, that ain't cool. The Most High don't honor that. But that's what this society promotes. You got these rappers and musicians. They make even in some of these old school songs, like from the 70s and 80s, you know, that our parents listen to. They talk about some of these old school love songs. They talk about committing adultery, you know, and it just ain't right. It ain't cool. But let me continue. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Yeah, that's where I want to stop at 29. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm gonna stop right there. But yeah, man, that's why I say I just wanted to touch base on this social media, man. You know, because it just ruining society, and it's selling men false hope. When you sending these women donations and cash apps, these women ain't gonna deal with you, men, brother. She ain't gonna deal with you. She just wants your money. She just wants your just want you to buy her gifts on her wish list. And it sells you a false hope that she might start that, like, she might deal with you. She might like some of your posters, that you post on your Instagram or Facebook, but the majority of these Jezebels that's on it, they just want y'all energy. They like energy vampires. And while y'all praising her body and say she's this and that, she probably can't even cook breakfast. She probably can't even cook a simple meal. Probably don't even. And while she's taking those pictures, her house probably might be looking all dirty. And if she have children, she probably got her children all dirty and stuff. Children probably got snotty noses, dirty diapers, don't even wash the clothes yet, dirty dishes piled up in the sink. But while she's taking these pictures on social media, y'all thinking she's looking good. And that's not a wife material, man. If she can't keep up her house, maintain the household, cook, clean, man, that's not a wife material, man. It's a damn shame. You got a lot of these women out here in society, man, they don't know how to cook. Not all of them, because, you got some of them that still be raised in the old traditions. Their mothers teach them how to cook, clean, and maintain the household. And shout out to those mothers that's teaching their daughters to be wives. That's righteous, man. The Most High gonna bless y'all. That's righteous, because there are very few out there. Very few. Because social media and these reality shows like Basketball Wives and Housewives of Atlanta, that's ruining women. That's poisoning their minds. It's poisoning their minds. But yeah, they got a Chinese saying out there. I think it's go like this: beauty is never truthful, and truth is never beautiful. Beauty is never truthful, and beauty is never truthful, and truth is never beautiful. That's a deep saying. That's a Chinese saying, and that is true. Because when they putting on these makeup and all these accessories and taking these filters on their pictures, that's a deception. They're not being true to themselves. And when you tell them the truth, it don't sound beautiful to them, because it's very harsh and it's hurting and it's gut wrenching, but it will heal you in the long run. That's how the truth works. Yeah, the truth, it will ruffle your feather, it will vex your spirit, but it's going to heal you in the process. And the healing process is painful. And that's why most people don't want to hear truth in society, because the healing process is painful. And it is. The healing process is painful. It is. I don't care who you are, man or woman. If you're trying to heal from something, the healing process is going to be trying and it's going to be painful. But at the end of the day, the reward is worth it, because you're free. You want to be free from the shackles. You want to be free from the bondage. And that's the key. You want to be free. But a lot of these women don't want to be free on social media. Just like a lot of these men don't want to be free on social media that's lusting after these strags, and these Jezebels, they don't want to be free. And I don't care how good you look. You can't escape time and age, because they got the saying, time will fade beauty. Time will fade beauty. And that is true. Your body not going to remain tight forever. Those assets going to start sagging in the long run. And your body going to change once you start having children. So, and if you don't take care, if you don't keep working out and eating right, you're going to blow up like a blimp. And that goes for a man too. I don't care how in shape he is. He going that six pack gonna turn to a spare tire. If he start if he let himself go, if he just stop doing his exercise, because they also have some older men that still got their six pack in their 50s and 60s, because they eat a certain way, they still work out and exercise. Just like you got some women in their 50s and 60s, they still in decent shape. because they take care of themselves. But that's very rare. So very few people. But the majority of people in society, they let themselves go. You know. But it ain't nothing, like I say, that social media, man, it needs to go. But that's the way the world going. Everything is on social media. People got their face glued into a tablet or phone. Most important, a phone. And it just makes it difficult for you to interact with a woman or interact with other people, man, because they got their face buried in the phone. When I'm out in public, I might see somebody I'm interested in, but she got her head buried in the phone. Or if they see you trying to look at them or trying to say hi to them, they put their face down, their head down onto the phone. That's why I say, man, everybody, they being controlled by their device. They being controlled by their device. But yeah, social media has ruined the beauty of women because it teaches men to just look at the beauty of a woman. It don't teach men to look for the soul of the woman. Where her soul at? Where her mind at? What she's thinking, what's her mindset like? All we care about is oh man, she got a pretty face, man. Man, I know she a big woman, but she got a cute face, Man, you see that, man? And that's all brothers thinking about, because they bow to their loins. They don't use the head above the shoulder. They use the head below the loins, And we gotta get out of that mindset. We gotta get free of that. But this is Brother Ben. I just want to share this video, upload this video. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. I might get a few dislikes, but I don't care. It's the hardcore truth. It's the hardcore truth. Like I say, beauty is never truthful. And the truth is never beautiful. That's something to think about. Marinate on that. And the most important thing we need to do, men and women, is keep the commandments. Proverbs chapter 7, verse 2, it says, keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the table of thy heart. That's what we need to be focusing on. But most people in society ain't focusing on that, especially our people. We so caught up on what's going on in the mainstream and on social media. We don't make enough time for the Most High. And then when things go south, that's when we want to seek the Most High. But like I say, I hope y'all doing well today. I'm going to upload this on my channel. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Shalom.